El Emunah, God of faithfulness. Even when my soul sinks low, you remain unshaken. You are the anchor in affliction, the steady flame in darkness. Renew my heart to hope again in your covenant love. Yehovah Elohi El Emunah, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Lamentations, chapter 3. I am the man who has seen affliction under the rod of his fury. He has led me and made me walk in darkness and not in light. Against me alone he turns his hand again and again all day. He has worn away my skin and flesh. He has broken my bones. He has besieged and surrounded me with bitterness and hardship. He has made me live in darkness like those who are long dead. He has walked me in so I can't escape. He has weighed me down with chains. Even when I cry out, pleading for help, he shuts out my prayer. He has barred my way with blocks of stone. He has made my paths crooked. He lies in wait for me like a bear, like a lion in hiding. He has forced me aside and torn me to pieces, leaving me stunned. He has bent his bow and used me as a target for his arrows. He has pierced my vital organs with shafts from his quiver. I am a laughingstock to all my people, the butt of their taunts all day long. He has filled me with bitterness, sated me with wormwood. He has broken my teeth with gravel and pressed me down into ashes. I have been so deprived of peace. I have so forgotten what happiness is that I think my strength is gone, and so is my hope in Yehovah. Remember my utter misery, the wormwood of the gall. They are always on my mind. This is why I'm so depressed. But in my mind I keep returning to something that gives me hope. That the grace of Yehovah is not exhausted, that his compassion has not ended. On the contrary, they are new every morning. How great your faithfulness! Yehovah is all I have. I say, therefore, I will put my hope in him. Yehovah is good to those waiting for him, to those who are seeking him out. It is good to wait patiently for the saving help of Yehovah. It is good for a man to bear the yoke from his youth. Let him sit alone in silence when he has laid it on him. Let him submit absolutely. There may yet be hope. Let him offer his cheek to the one who strikes it and receive his fill of insults. For major rejection by master does not last forever. He may cause grief, but he will take pity, in keeping with his greatness of his grace, for he does not arbitrarily torment or punish human beings. When anyone tramples underfoot any of the prisoners of the land, when anyone deprives a person of justice in defense of the Most High, when someone is cheated of justice in court, does Master not take note of such things? Who can say something and have it happen without Master's commanding it? Don't both bad things and good proceed from the mouth of the Most High? Why should anyone alive complain, even a strong man, about the punishment of his sins? Let us examine and test our ways and return to Yehovah. Let us lift up our hearts and our hands to God in heaven and say, we, for our part, have transgressed and rebelled. You, for your part, have not forgiven. You have not covered us with anger, pursued and slaughtered us with pity. You have covered yourself with a cloud so thick that no prayer could pass. No prayer can pass through. You have reduced us to rubbish and filth among the peoples. All our adversaries open their mouths to jeer at us. Panic and pitfall have come upon us, desolation and destruction. My eyes stream with rivers of water over the destruction of the daughter of my people. My eyes weep carelessly. My eyes weep ceaselessly. There is no respite until Yehovah looks down and sees from heaven. My eyes make me so upset at the fate of the women in my city. Those who are my enemies for no reason hunted me down like a bird. They forced me alive into a pit and threw stones on me. Water rose above my head. I thought, I am finished. I called on your name, Yehovah, from the bottom of the pit. You heard my voice. Don't close your ear at my sighs, at my cries. You came near when I called you, and you said, don't be afraid. Master, you defended my cause. You redeemed my life. Yehovah, you see how I have been wronged. Give judgment in my favor. You have seen all their vindictiveness and all their plots against me. You have heard their taunts, Yehovah, and all their plots against me. The whispered murmurings of my foes against me all day long. See how whether they sit or stand, I am the butt of their taunts. Repay them, Yehovah, as their deeds deserve. Give them hard-heartedness as your curse on them. Pursue them in anger, destroy them from under your heavens. How can we learn to love our Creator from reading this long, fascinating third chapter of Lamentations? We can love Yehovah by calling to mind his faithful nature in the midst of our suffering. Love Yehovah by waiting silently for his salvation rather than complaining. Love Yehovah by choosing hope when despair seems easier. How can we love our neighbors as Yeshua loves us? By encouraging them to recall Yehovah's mercy instead of giving into despair. How can we bear one another's burdens? By walking beside someone struggling in silence and remind them that Yehovah has not forgotten. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Hope. This chapter brings hope from ruin. Great is your faithfulness. 2. Faithfulness. The prophet affirms Yehovah's character even when his pain is fresh. What are the third one is self-control. He chooses to sit alone in silence, waiting for deliverance. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter? Chesed, covenant loving kindness, steadfast mercy. Reference, verse 22, anchor sentence. Chesed is Yehovah's loyal love that continues even in judgment, making hope possible again. At Sefer Insight, Chesed, amplified meaning, Hesed is the life-giving boundary that surrounds and supports us, opening a door back to Yehovah's presence even when we've failed. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? Verse 30. Let him offer his cheek foreshadows Yeshua's submission to suffering. The movement from despair to hope mirrors his death and resurrection. Messiah embodies Chesed, faithful even in agony, rising to redeem. Mitzvah response, Torah-based? Mitzvah, Deuteronomy 7 verse 9. Yehovah your God keeps covenant and chesed. Response might look like this. I will trust Yehovah's faithfulness more than my feelings. I will declare his chesed even when I walk through silence. Hebrew declaration, Rabba imunatecha baboker akavi le chesedicha. Great is your faithfulness. I will wait for your mercy in the morning. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you, set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.